Uncle Mark here, welcome to the channel. Let's get right to it. It's camping season, and I found out that my gutter spouts are all busted. Every one of them, including the slide. I didn't realize the slide has spouts for that too, so I didn't order enough of them, but I'm gonna have to order a couple more. Anyway, you'll see how, never replaced them before. Let's see how they go on. I got some suggestions. Let's get right to it. So let's take, see the staining here? It's not a big deal, but the gutters are leaking. Actually, they were leaking into that light too, but the little spout's missing here. It's just kind of a broken piece. Never even really noticed it. That one's okay on the slide. I didn't see, we actually had some on the slide too. This side, you can see it's staining and dirt and whatever. So this is the right side, or I guess you'd call the passenger side in the front. I figured I'd do that one first. And I'm going to suggest to you, maybe don't do this side first. Maybe do one you're not going to see, because this didn't go as well as I thought. Got the screw out anyway. I don't know what kind of screws you have there. We're Canadian, so they've got the old Robertson. Actually, they're kind of a half Robertson, half Phillips. So the Robertsons are square. I don't know what you guys use in the States. Either the Phillips or whatever. I played around with it just to see if I can get something in there. I don't know how they work, so I stuck a screwdriver in there. Flat one, and is it glued in? And it's like, no, it's just kind of sitting there. So okay, other than it being screwed in, there was a hole there. Fine. So what I did is figured I'll just stick it in the back. I'll drill a hole in there once it's sitting the right way. Just drill just far enough just to go through the little plastic gutter, and no deeper, because I don't want to make any more of a hole than I have to. And I'm thinking after, maybe it should have been a little higher up. As I'm watching the video, it's like, oh, maybe I should redo this one, sit a little higher. I'll do that off camera. Or see how it works. So I drilled my little hole, stuck the screw back in. So you say, Mark, what size is the hole? I don't remember. Guess you could just take the screw out and take that against, hold it against your drill bit. What I actually did is when I took the old gutter spout off, it had a hole in it. So I took it to my drill bits and figured out what size it is. Just kept sticking drill bits in there till it's like, okay, this is the size, and that's the size I used. And then again, I was very careful not to go any deeper than I have to. So here's the one here sticking on there. I don't know if the angle is a little odd or not. The other sides you're going to find fit a lot better. So this is, I guess, the driver's side front one. We just had the passenger side front, the side with the actual doors and everything on it, the awning. So this is the driver's side. Went on a little easier, same thing, screwdriver in there just to hold it up a little bit so I can pull the old one out, and it's snug in there, but it's just sitting there. I thought maybe it'd have goo on it or something. Doesn't seem to. So, and you'll see it's got a hole in there. That's how I figured out the drill bit size. So this one I'm going to try and stick it in a little further, if possible. I guess if I had to, I could cut that silicone caulking there. And it actually is sitting a little better. I like the way this one's better. It's going to bug me now I didn't do the other one right. I'm just going to drill just through it, just barely. Stick the screw back in. I'm going to be ready for rain. Just snug it up. Don't want to strip it or nothing. And we're done, that one. Now it fit a lot better. It seems a lot. Probably going to put a little bit of silicone in there after. But just wanted to make sure it was nice and tight. So those are the two front ones. I actually needed a 6-pack. These came in 4s. So here's what the back one looks like too, on the passenger side or awning side. And then if we go around to the driver's side, see that one's busted too. So we bought the trailer. So I just ordered a 4-pack, not noting that, hey, look on the slide, there's one there too that's broken. And it's also doing a little staining. Especially if you park under trees, and well, you probably will if you're camping. So I'll just do this one. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Just to show you, it's basically the same idea. Put a link in the description to where I got these. And same thing, just drill a little hole in it, not very deep. Stick the screw back in. It actually worked really slick, real easy. Most dangerous part is that you're standing how high and off the ground, right? On a ladder. So you can see that's going to divert water pretty good, huh? It's going to be a good couple, 3 inches away. Yeah, some of it's probably going to get on the trailer anyway, but it's that easy. Look good? So after the first one, I feel a little more confident in the other couple there. I'm probably going to use a little bit of silicone caulk there just to redo around them. Not gobs it, but just so that it doesn't cause a little leak inside. Should be good. It'll be nice to have the water drain away from the trailer instead of along there, and then it can seep into whatever. It's going to get wet. When it rains, right? But it's nice to just divert the water away from the trailer and stop maybe some staining. If you like the video, of course, you can subscribe down in the corner here. I'll put a link up in the description to some other trailer videos that I have, RV. Seems to be doing a lot to this newer trailer that we bought. It seems the more I look, the more I find. Check out some of the other ones too. I've got mostly repairs to vehicles. Till next time, well, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. We'll see you later. I hope your family's doing well. Take care from Uncle Mark. Oh, check the bloopers out at the end.
Remember to be safe. Your safety is your responsibility and should be priority number one. Also, give me the thumbs up if you like the video. Plus, please subscribe and you'll get all the notifications. It's easy. The little dog will show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Mm-hmm. So any of the diehard fans, hey, you can see some extra footage here. How I got such an angle. Like, where did you sit the camera? I was trying to figure out, how am I going to do this? I just set the tripod on the roof there. And had it stick out a little bit. And made sure that it wasn't top heavy on one end. And that's how we shot it. Some of the tools. Kind of did something like with the tripod. If you saw my wife's, me doing the timing belt on her 2010 Dodge Caravan, you can check that out too. Anyway, enough talking. I better go. Nothing on the screen anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. You're the best. Kind of reminds me of Ferris saying, "You can go now. Go. Go. Leave."